Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Between episodes, I went back and I cleaned that cave out, and I sold everything I could, and I made several thousand gold, so it was worth it. It took a long time. Although, the more I carted stuff out, the more I realized that I really missed the wagon and the horse from Daggerfall. That was just so useful. So what I'm going to do now is I'm back at the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. I'm going to take a rest in a bed for about an hour and level up. Or not. You dream of someone sleeping peacefully in his bed when a shadowy, gaunt figure silently enters the room. Approaching the bed, the figure leans down and sinks its fangs into the sleeping person. After a few moments, the pale figure rises, blood dripping down his chin. As color flows back into the vampire's face and his features fill out, you recognize the face as your own. You awake screaming. And I've got vampirism now. Am I a proper vampire at this point? My personality is way down. My infamy is going up because I'm the Dark Brotherhood, of course. And aside from that, let's take a look. So I've got vampirism 100%. Or vampirism 25%, rather. Let's take a look. There should be like a debuff here. Yeah. 25% of vampirism is just the first step. And I've got a disease which I need to cure at some point, I think. Yeah. I am immune to disease, but existing diseases were still on me. Now they're not. So I've got all kinds of fortification at this point. And I've got to go ahead and rest again because that didn't actually level me up. Here's my level up. Got a 5% endurance this time. Gonna boost luck as usual. And we'll boost strength. Yeah, strength. And that lets me go ahead and do some damage now. Now I'm ready to go. Let's get our quests from Ochiva, who sounds vaguely like something you'd see a commercial for on television.
Greetings. I have been waiting for you. As Vicente surely told you, your time working with him has come to an end.
Yes, it has.
From now on, you will receive all assignments directly from me. In fact, your next contract is available now.
And what is it?
In the Imperial City, there lives a high elf who must be removed from existence. Finding this person may prove challenging. Are you interested?
Sure thing.
I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. Your target is a high elf named Phalion. He lives somewhere in the Imperial City and fancies long walks.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's all we know.
Wow.
We don't know which
that's not a lot to
he
go
calls
on.
Home, which establishments he frequents, or anything about his schedule.
So I've got to go find Phalion.
This contract will require a bit of detective work. I suggest you speak to your fellow brothers and sisters and see if they can offer any advice.
Time to talk to the rest of the group.
Ah, yes. There is one more thing. The Imperial City is also home to an Imperial Legion captain named Adamus Philida. Do you know who that is?
No, I do not. Just say nothing.
Heed my words. Philida has dedicated his life to eradicating the Dark Brotherhood. He will not tolerate our operations within the Imperial City.
So, what do you want me to do about it?
When that happens, he tends to make our lives uncomfortable.
Oh.
Let's not give the good captain any reason to go poking around in our
So,
affairs.
what do you want me to do with
If
him?
possible, do away with Phalion someplace out of the way.
Indoors,
Definitely indoors with
no other people around.
A secure location with no witnesses.
Well, that sounds like par
This
for
will make
the
it
course
look
for a
like
murder.
simple murder. Philida will be none the wiser, and you'll receive a nice bonus. Now go, and may Sithis go with you.
And also with you. Dun dun dun. Okay, let's talk to
Pleasure
see
to
who
speak
has
with you.
any information about my contract.
The elves of the Imperial City are a fairly close-knit community. One of them will have at least heard of Phalion. You should ask around.
I should ask around about the elves.
Spill
Sure
some
things.
blood for me, dear brother.
Who else is available? You.
Yes, dearest brother. Is there something I can help you with?
Tell me about the contract.
Know what I'd do? Talk to
All right.
Phalion, learn who he is. Maybe then you can lead him to a secluded place. Then, when you're alone, you know.
Okay, that's a little bit disturbing.
Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed. I mean,
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well then, what's the orc got to say? He's probably going to just say, just find him and bash his skull in. Oh wait, how about you?
Good to see you again.
Make your head
I hope
rotate all the way
your
around like an
contracts
owl.
Have been giving you much pleasure. I
Contract.
do so love pursuing a contract in the Imperial City. The alleys, the shadows, the challenge of evading Philida's Legion troops. I envy you.
Yeah, whatever. That was not helpful.
May you walk always in the shadow of cities, dear brother.
Ah, not the cat. Not the cat. Where's the orc? Come on, only got like one guy to talk to. Well, two, I guess, because there's that
I know
wizard
what you're
type,
thinking.
right?
Gogron, he's too big to
Or
be
that elf-
sneaky.
that elf woman.
Well, you're right. Me, I like to just go in and hack my targets to pieces.
Yeah, you've told me that before.
Now this is what I'm talking about. You kill him up close, face to face, and you still get the bonus. I wish all the contracts were like that.
Uh-huh. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll let
Happy
you know if
hunting, my
anything
brother.
goes useful. Where is the elf woman? She might have something useful to add. Anyone? Anywhere? You are not who I'm looking for.
How can Uchiha be of assistance?
You can tell me where the elf chick is. Where's the elf chick? Think I'm just gonna go without her. Wait, she is an elf. Maybe she knows something about him? I don't know. Don't all elves know each other? That
It
rat.
fills my heart with warmth to see you again.
Oh, she's not always in the sanctuary. Sometimes she's out and about. So I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go to the Imperial City. Oh shit! It's daytime, isn't it? Am I even gonna be able to fast travel? It's the only problem with vampirism. During the nighttime. Well, there was a green arrow, and I just triggered it. So let's talk about Phalion.
Speak.
Let's go to the... There's a tavern here, isn't there? A merchant's inn. Let's ask around about Phalion.
What?
Alright, you're not an elf.
Goodbye.
You're an
Well
elf.
met.
Wrong kind of elf.
Phalion, you say? Why, yes, I know who he is.
He
Rather
lives at the
distasteful
Tiber Septim
fellow,
Hotel.
Actually, I believe he lives at the Tiber Septim Hotel. That's in the Talos Plaza district, here in the Imperial City. I'd ask around there if I were you.
Sure thing.
Farewell.
hello again.
And you... are not who I need to talk to.
Be seeing you.
Alright, off to the Talos Plaza district. And... wow, there's a lot of guards in here.
Speak. Be
Yo,
happy to help you.
you are not an elf. I don't need to talk to you at all.
Goodbye.
Like, at all. Tiber Septim Hotel.
It is a privilege.
You are not
to
an
see
elf. You are not an
again.
elf. You,
Good to see you.
little,
a pleasure to speak
little
with you.
short stuff, are an elf.
Fairlian, you say? Why, yes, I know who.
Okay.
Talk to the publican.
Talk to the publican.
Augusta Callidia. I'm sure she can tell you more about him.
Sounds good.
You too.
Wow, she's actually got a
How
bed
can I
back
help?
there.
Welcome, friend, to the Tiber Septim Hotel. I am Augusta Alidia, your hostess.
Calidia, not Alidia. Is the C silent? Halidia? Phalian.
Yes, I know who Phalian is. Know quite a bit about him, actually. But I probably shouldn't gossip. I mean, we hardly know each other.
Well, I'll tell you what. I can solve that real quick. Give me a
Go
moment.
ahead. At all.
Disposition is maxed.
Phalian? Oh, I know him all right. A waste of life, that one. He lives here, you know, with his sweetheart, a trainer. What that poor girl sees in him, I'll never know. A trainer pays for their room, their
A
food,
trainer?
everything. She's quite wealthy, I believe. Phalian used to have money. Used to be quite a gentleman, too. But that was before he took a fancy to the, you know, the skooma.
Maybe his girls.
Now,
the
Phalian's
one
hardly
who
ever
called
here.
the Dark
He's off
Brotherhood.
using skooma or wandering the city looking for some, I imagine. He comes back every night to be with a trainer. But only for a few hours, I swear. That high elf is going to wind up dead if he keeps living like this.
Not a problem. I'll talk to a trainer.
Good day.
And the interesting part is, where is a trainer?
It is a privilege to see
Is she
you
down?
again.
Is this down? Is it down here? No. It's got to be upstairs.
How do you do?
I do what I want to do. Let me head up here. There's a trainer. And there's Phalian. So, how do I do this? I don't know that. Let's see. The bonus is if I kill him away from others. But I must not kill him in the hotel if I wish to get my bonus. Sure, I'm just going to wake up a trainer. What does
Yes,
somebody
good
like
sir.
you have to do with
How
that
may
guy?
I help you?
You're like not quite as ugly as most high elves.
Phalian?
And he's right there.
He's my sweet, my true love. But
Okay. Gotta go
I'm
ahead and
listening.
get to talk to her again.
sure, that's cute.
Alright, disposition is maxed.
Please, I don't mean to get emotional,
Hmm.
but I feel I can trust you.
You can
I
definitely
just
trust
don't know
me.
what to do about Phalian.
Well, I can solve that problem for
All
you.
he thinks about, all he cares about is skooma. He was a fine young man once, but he's lost everything. His looks, his money, his self-respect. I followed him a few times to see where he goes. He walks around the city looking for skooma. And then he goes to Lorkmir's house for several hours.
What time?
It's in the
Elven Gardens District.
I think the house is deserted. That's why he goes there. So he can escape from life and do his...
Sounds like a
Thank
a
you for
plan
listening.
as to where I need to
You're
go
a
to.
good friend. I just hope my sweet
Oh, don't
Phalian
worry.
can clean himself
He won't
up,
have that
or
skooma problem for
awful
long.
Skooma will be the death of him. Oh, yes. Goodbye.
I will go to Lorkmir's house or whatever. Why is it called Lorkmir's house if the place is abandoned?
It is a
Huh?
privilege.
It's got to be around this way someplace. In the Elven Gardens District. Lorkmir's house. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to wait over here in this alley. I know for a fact the dude's not in here. And yet the arrow points me in here. Alright. So I'm gonna take a look around. Oh, there's a stinkhorn cap. I'm gonna take those with that. Let's see what's in this place. Maybe there's something upstairs? Ooh, a chest. Alright, and it had nothing in it. Wow, hard lock for 0 gain. Anything in here? Repair hammer. You know, just in case you need to make some repairs. A plate of food that's been sitting in here for who knows how long. Yeah, this is just ridiculous. Let's see what's in the basement. A watermelon. I don't know. Seems a bit heavy to carry around. Wait. A couple of gold. So basically I gotta wait for him to come here, which is not gonna be too much of a problem. Oh, I didn't mean to take that mug. Alright. Lesson learned, don't loot stuff in the dark. Okay. I was trying to get that lockpick. You know, it seems that the more security I get, the less luck I have with these locks. And there's no reason for me to have poor luck with the locks. I'm doing it by hand. Lorkmere is dead down here. Holy shit. Dude got killed down here. Who killed this dude? I didn't kill him. Did I? I don't remember killing him. I don't think I did. This dude's just... Damn, man. Lorkmere came to a bad end. I am gonna hang out here until daytime. Stay out of sight and just kind of peek around here. And he's not here. Wait, I can wait in here? I didn't know you could wait while you were trespassing. You usually can't. I guess I'll wait in here. At least until he shows up. Ah, there we go. And boom! I'll be taking that, I'll be taking that, I'll be taking that. Appreciate it. And I'll be going to the sanctuary. Well, the task was complete. Let's get our rewards. Plural.
I am honored. The High Elf Phalion now
Shadow
swims
Hunt,
in the
new bow.
maelstrom of darkness at the feet of our dread father, Sithis. And there were no witnesses to your handiwork.
And there ain't going to be for a
Because of
while.
the discretion you exercised, Captain Philida will not suspect the
The
Dark
house is going to start
Brotherhood was
smelling after a
involved
while, though. There's
and
2
will
dead
not
bodies.
meddle in our affairs. Here is your reward and bonus. Both have been well earned. Go now and rest, and may the Night Mother guard your dreams.
So what did I get? What is that bow? That bow is... Okay, that's the ebony bow. Shadow Hunt does less damage, but... It is substantially lighter than the ebony bow. It does a little bit less damage, but it does do a damage health if it's fully charged. And I don't use... Here's the problem. I say I don't use bows that much, but when I do, it's to kite things. That is a good opener bow. Shadow Hunt is a good opener bow, but I'm not going to carry 2 bows around. For real. And why do they have Turn Undead on that?
I have another contract when you're ready.
Yeah,
One that will rely on your ability to remain fully undetected.
And what is that contract?
Far to the west, there lives a fierce warlord and his company of loyal mercenaries. Your target is the warlord. Do you accept this contract?
Sure.
Excellent. Now listen closely. Nestled in the mountains to the west lies Fort Such. It is the
Fort
home
Such.
of the warlord Roderick
And I'm
and
hunting
his mercenaries.
Roderick.
Roderick has recently taken ill. He now lies in eternal slumber, kept alive only by the daily administration of a powerful medicine.
So I go in, change the medicine out,
You
right?
must infiltrate Fort Such,
Yes.
find Roderick's medicine, and replace it with a poisoned bottle I will provide. But you must remain undetected.
That sounds like something I can do.
Whomever arranged this contract wants it to look like Roderick died from his illness. So discretion
But I've had
is
trouble
essential.
sneaking through
Attack
fortresses in the
no
past.
One. Be seen by no one.
I do have more invisibility options
If
this
you are
time, though.
detected, the poisoning will fail, and Roderick must be killed in some other manner. That will, of course, forfeit your bonus.
So it's going to be a stealth run. With Fort Such. Let's talk to the other people in the sanctuary real quick. I'm going to presume most of them are in the living quarters.
Hail, my brother.
Oh, hey there.
I know what you're thinking. Gogron,
Alright. What about this contract?
What do you mean nobody can see you? Where's the fun in that? Damn the bonus, I say. Just walk in there and stab him.
Yeah, that's why I want this contract and not you.
Happy hunting, my brother.
I've been meaning to speak with you.
Okay, you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Please continue.
Yeah, I want to know about the contract.
These mercenary groups tend to be fanatically loyal to whomever leader they follow. Roderick's people will likely fight to the death. Be cautious.
Yeah, I need to avoid triggering them then.
Spill
Get
some
away
blood
from
for me,
me.
dear brother.
How
It's
about you?
good to see you again. I hope your contracts have been giving you much pleasure.
How about
Fort
this particular one?
Such, I am familiar with that
Oh,
place.
really?
It's nestled deep in the mountains. It is naturally well defended, but there is a weakness.
What's that?
Not far from the ruins of Fort Such lies the ruins of a tower. That tower was once part of the Fort Such Abbey. The two ruins lie apart on the surface, but underground they're connected by some now flooded
Oh,
tunnels.
so it's a back entrance.
Wet and dark, yes.
That is
But
incredibly
surely
useful.
unguarded.
Thank you, Lizard. Thank you very much, Lizard.
May you walk always in the shadow of cities, dear brother.
And that is why you got to talk to your people here. Occasionally, they have useful things to say. I feel like I want to buy the Hands of Night at some point. In fact, I'm gonna see how much they cost right now.
You again.
Yeah, I'm not looking to talk to you.
Bye, cities. I don't have all day. Hurry it up.
This looks like he's got some additional
Bye,
spells.
cities. I don't have all day. Hurry it up.
No, he doesn't have the Hands of Night anymore. Or whatever they were called. I didn't buy them already, did I? Now that I have the money for them, I don't see them. That makes me sad. That makes me so sad.
Bye, cities.
Oh.
I don't have all day. Hurry it up.
Let's haggle with these spells. He's got 100% disposition, so I'm going to try and haggle all the way up to 79%. Do I have... I don't have any of this stuff, I don't think. I don't have enough magicka for Blood Hunt, or for that. And I don't have enough illusion for that. I do have the Unwelcome Guest, but easy locks are easy. And I have Night... I could use Night Mother's Caress. This looks like an efficient heal.
Just
So I've actually got a boost. Oh, get away from me. Or we're Hands of Night from the elf chick. I don't think anybody sells anything. No one else sells anything, do they?
Yes, dear.
Tell me about this contract.
Oh, using poison is so deliciously evil. I once poisoned my aunt's stew, and she fell over dead with her face right in the bowl.
That's a little bit twisted, and that is not at all helpful for what I need. Goodbye.
Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed. I mean, well, you know.
Yeah. I thought I had some solid gloves I could buy in here. Oh well, tell you what, I'm gonna head on my way. Now, Fort Such is... Where is Fort Such? Is all the way out here? Yeah, that's all the way out there. Wow. So I'm going to go to the Brina Cross Inn. And I'm going to go from here. Got to basically go north from here. It's good sneaking... good way to sneak out here. I will be taking this. Aloe vera leaves, useful for making healing potions, I think. Something which I need to make more of. And in fact, I'm going to do some alchemy on the way in. Alright, made some more damage health and some more restore health potions. The restore health potions are really... Oh, god damn it. The restore health potions are really not super useful. But they're better than nothing, you know? There we go. And that'll give me more restore health opportunities. Because that's the way to treat wounds. Is you take some aloe vera and you mix it up with raw meat. And there you go. So what the hell is over here? Is like a manor house over there? Yeah, there's like a manor house over here. Let me get this on the map and then I'll head north. What the hell is over here? Lord Draud's estate. It's like a proper estate. Nice. And then I'm heading back to Such Abbey. Which is not too far away. And we'll try and sneak in the tower. Now, he said ruins of a tower. I'm not seeing another tower around it. I do see some sort of statue over there. It's probably another Daedric shrine. Trapdoor to Fort Such. And this is Such's tower, right? You found Fort Such. So one is a trapdoor to Fort Such. The other is... Wow, like a tower. A proper tower. Now, what does this do? Old wooden door to Fort Such. I have successfully entered Fort Such. I must now locate Roderick's medicine. This is going to need some serious attention to detail here. So let's get Hunter's Sight. That's a power, though. I think I can use that like at will, though. Wow, that took way too long. I had the whole mini game for the lock attempts down pat, and now I don't. All right. I will quick save on this end. Now there's people down there. I think I need to get past here, though.
I just don't know. Is the medicine sustaining Roderick's life?
So Roderick's up there. And they're talking about being worried about him. I'm not seeing anybody with detect life so far. I'll be taking these, though. Okay, so he's over there. I'll be taking this, and I will be putting the replacement medicine into the cabinet. Now I must return to the sanctuary, get out of here without being seen. Can I do that? I should be able to do that. I'm wondering, is there anything over here near Roderick that I need to pick up? Well, there was a little beside him, but nothing major. He doesn't have any gear. So I'm gonna try and sneak my way out. This vampiric hunter site is so nice. It is ridiculously nice. Oh shit, they're moving this way. They're moving this way, oh no. I took too long. I'll tell you what. What I can do is I can jump off his ledge. Just sneak out and jump off his ledge. And like, oh crap. Well, there's another one coming. There's another one on the way. And I will be needing to sneak out this way. And like a ghost, I'm out of there. Alright. So, back to the sanctuary with me. Alright. Gotta turn it into Ochiva.
It fills my heart with warmth.
Ah, so you
Alright, the
infiltrated
Deceiver's
Fort
Finery.
Such, remained
That's different.
undetected, and replaced the medicine with the poison I provided. You are truly a master of shadow.
Yes, I am.
It pleases me greatly to offer you this reward and a well-earned bonus. Go now, rest. I'll have another contract ready whenever you are.
And if I'm ready right away, first of all, what did I get? What did I get? What did she give me? Helps if I get on the right thing. The Deceiver's Finery, fortified personality and speech is not great, but it's a fair amount, and it only weighs one.
Are you ready?
Okay, what about this
Do
contract?
you like parties?
Oh, this one's
because
interesting.
You've been invited to one. Of course, you'll be killing all the other guests. Are you ready to attend?
Sure thing.
Splendid. You need
City
to go
of
to the city
Skingrad.
of Skingrad, to the large house known as Summit Mist Manor. There, you will meet up with 5 very unlucky guests.
And bump them off, I guess?
In order to receive your bonus, you must kill each guest secretly, one by one. If anyone sees you committing murder, the bonus is forfeit.
This I can do.
The guests believe there is a chest of gold hidden in the house, and have agreed to be locked inside until one of them finds it. In fact, the guests believe the key to the manor is inside the chest, and only by satisfying their greed will they be allowed to leave. Poor fools.
No one's leaving this party.
There is, of course, no chest of gold. The guests will find no key. After you arrive, the doors will be locked behind you, as everyone expects. When all the guests lie dead, you will be free to leave. Now go. See the doorman at Summit Miss Manor. He will explain the rest. Have fun.
Sure thing, but first I'm going to check with everybody I got.
Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
Okay, first of all,
It's good to see you again. I hope your contracts have been giving you much pleasure.
Tell you what, you tell me about this contract.
Remember the pretenses under which the guests are there. They will be suspicious. You must be as effective an actor as you are a killer.
I think I can handle that.
It would be a good idea to talk to each guest and appeal to their good disposition. Remember,
In other words,
if
raise
they
their
really
disposition.
like you, they may open up to you.
So I'll have to just mingle
You should
with
dress
each one.
appropriately. The Deceiver's Finery, your recent quest reward, would serve this purpose nicely.
And if you didn't, you're just
you
SOL.
earned it, that is.
Alright, sounds like I can handle this.
May you walk always in the shadow of cities.
Let's see what's his face has to say. Well, he's not here. He's not actually here. He's probably up here, right? Well, where is everybody? Let's see
Yes,
what
dearest
Antoine.
brother.
She seems
Is there
like she
something I can
should
help
have
you
something
with?
useful to say on this, but I doubt it.
Remember, you must make the other guests feel comfortable. Make them like you. Make them trust you. Then bathe
She
in
basically
their
just
blood.
reinforces what the. How is the lizard the most helpful
Good
one?
luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed.
It's
Yo,
my pleasure. Please continue.
tell me about this contract.
The key to successfully completing this contract is effectively blending in with the other guests. So, for Sithis' sake, do not wear your hood.
Yeah, okay.
Spill
And what
some
about?
blood for
Oh,
me,
you.
dear brother.
I don't got anything to speak with about. I don't got anything to talk with about the cat, or talk to the cat about. Tell you what, this is one of those ones that is probably going to require a fair amount of time. Although this episode is probably going to be a little bit short, on the short side. Let me go repair stuff, and I'll at least get into the house. Alright, apparently my vampirism has progressed to get another dream. And, ow, take sun damage. Alright, well, I can't get in there because it's still too early and I can't wait during the day. No! I still gotta repair my stuff too, so this is gonna suck. Well, I'll see when I'm done dealing with this situation. Oh dear God, my repairs took like $3,000.
So the last guest finally arrived.
Alright, I am
I'll tell
at
you
this
what I told all
place.
the others. You go in, I lock the door. You don't come out until it's over. Now I'll tell you what I didn't tell everyone else. We have the same mother, you and I.
Okay,
And she
sounds
wants
like a
you to have
plan.
this. It's the key to the house.
Thank you very much,
I
my
guess
friend.
someone else has already told you the other details. Kill all the guests, then leave, right? Well, you better get in there. Time to mingle.
Indeed. And what I'm going to do is I am going to quickly change into something a little less, you know, obvious. Wow, I almost look noble there. That's interesting. Okay.
Go, socialize. Talk.
All right.
The sixth guest has finally arrived. Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting? It seems like an age.
Well, I'm sure it seemed that way, but
Whoever invited us here must at least know us, don't you think? In any event, we're all stuck here together, so we might as well get acquainted.
indeed. So, what's your name?
The rest of
Such-
us have already traded introductions. I'm Matilda Petite. The others are Nels the Naughty, Neville, Devisi Dran, and Primo Antonius. Now, who might you be? Please, tell us a little bit about
Isn't
yourself.
the Dran estate like an actual noble thing? I'm an assassin hired to kill you. I'm going to say nothing.
Yes, well, anyway, now
Just
that
kinda
we're all
look
here,
there.
I guess we can start
Just
looking.
kind of stand there looking noble.
I'd wish you good luck, but I wouldn't really mean it.
Yeah, okay. So tell me about Dovesi Dran.
The little dark elf. She seems a nice enough girl. But to be perfectly honest,
Oh,
I've never
you do
trusted
realize you're
anyone.
talking to a dark elf right now, right?
All right.
Tell you what, you know what? I'll get her disposition up.
What a fool you.
All right,
I get
disposition
it.
maxed. Dovesi
Personally, I
Dran.
think she's a little floozy. She's been eyeing young Primo Antonius, probably smells his wealth.
Oh, well. What about you?
That's right, it's a Breton name. I'll have you know the Petites are one of High Rock's oldest and most respected noble families.
I bet you were there for every single one, every single year.
Oh,
Nell's
that
the
man
naughty.
disgusts me. I find his entire manner offensive. Why, just before you got here, he told me the most off-colour joke about an Argonian maid.
Really? Now, why do they keep putting Argonian maids in this damn thing?
Well, if I can be perfectly honest with you, I find Neville quite attractive. Red Guards are so exotic, don't you think?
My God, woman.
It's obvious that young Primo comes from wealth. A chest full of gold would be mere spending change for him.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, then. I guess I'd better start
So,
looking.
Nord, if you
That
find
gold's
the
not
gold,
going to find itself.
what will you spend it on?
Indeed. So, what do we got here?
Let me guess. A sleazy whore and a nice new battle axe. Am
So,
I right?
here we all are.
Listening to him
I'm
exchange
gonna open a
words in the
tavern.
background.
Not that I'd welcome your patronage.
So
No
here we
pigs
all are.
allowed inside, you
Certainly
see.
is a
Ah.
nice house.
You Legion
I can't
types
quite
tend to
decide
stink
where
up
I
a
should go.
place.
Right,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
want to drink.
talk to,
Oh, I should have known. Leave it to a barbarian to spend an entire chest full of gold on beer and mead. How pathetic.
That's pretty rough, dude.
Well, hello there.
Taverns can be very
Nels
profitable.
is my name. Some call me naughty, but don't you believe it.
So let me talk to this guy and get his disposition
Yes?
up.
Please.
All right,
I'm
disposition
sorry.
maxed and all the
That
way up
works
at
for me.
86. Wow. Okay.
Let me
Tell me about
confide
Dovesi
something to
Dran.
you, my friend. Dovesi is the spitting image of my own daughter. Her skin is darker, of course, but that sweet face.
Really now.
My daughter was killed, you see.
That's
a few years
sad.
back by bandits. I'm sorry. Please forgive a father's heavy heart.
And what about Matilda?
You should have seen the old biddy trying to talk to young Primo Antonius. She may be a noble, but he looked down on her like a scullery maid.
That sounds interesting, actually.
Ah, don't let the name fool you. I had a bit too much mead a few years back, and there was this tavern.
And so it
wench.
sticks forever.
Anyway, just call me Nels.
Neville?
I will confide something in you, my friend. I despise Neville and all his Imperial Legion ilk.
Sounds like this guy would
They're
have
useless,
hooked up with
uncaring
Ulfric
tools of corruption.
later on.
3 years ago, my village in Skyrim was attacked by bandits. We went to the nearby Imperial Legion outpost, but they refused to help us.
That sounds rough, dude.
My dear, sweet daughter Olga was killed that day. She was murdered.
This guy hates
and
the
the Legion would
Legionnaire.
do nothing to help her. Neville and his kind
So
are
far, it
scum.
sounds like they all have a reason to kill each other.
Primo is young and rich. I can sense a good, decent person in there somewhere. He just has to get his priorities straight.
All right, so I
All
got
right,
his
then, I
take
guess I
on
better
people.
start looking.
What about you?
Ah,
Let me
Yes, the sixth guest. I'm Neville. It's nice to make
let me
your
boost
acquaintance.
his disposition.
Not now, not I see.
All right, disposition maxed with him.
Dovesi is a dark elf. They call themselves Dunmer. When I was young,
Fort
I
Moonmoth.
spent some time stationed on Fort Moonmoth.
Really now.
On their homeland of Morrowind.
I hope you don't have anything
I
against
have great
Dunmer.
respect for the Dunmer people.
Thank you very
They
much,
are
sir.
strong and noble and generally understand the importance of law and discipline.
But her, on the other hand,
Unfortunately,
yeah.
Dovesi doesn't seem to like me very much. But I don't blame her. The young ones tend to have problems with authority figures.
Well, what about Matilda Petit?
If I may be honest, I feel a bit sorry for the old woman. She comes from a noble family, I'm sure, but seems a lot less well off than she should be.
So, her reason to get the gold is because her family's
You know what I
fallen
think?
hard times, I guess.
I think that barbarian will do anything to get his hands on the chest of gold. He's kind of greedy
Wow,
and
a little bit
vicious.
bigoted there, aren't you?
All of them. Trust
I mean,
me, I know.
you're probably on
I was
spot.
stationed at Fort Frostmoth for a few years on the Isle of Solstheim. Those Nords are a bunch of animal-worshipping savages.
Man, you did
They're all the same.
you did
full
a
of meat and
full
something to prove.
tour over there, huh?
We lost a lot of good men up there. A lot of good men.
And what about Neville?
I'm a Red Guard, though I've
Well,
never
that's you.
actually been to Hammerfell. I was born here in Cyrodiil. My family has been in the Legion for 3 generations.
So he's a military man. And Primo
I'll
Antonius.
confess that I have no idea why Primo is here. The kid's got more wealth than the rest of us combined. He sure doesn't need a chest of gold.
All right,
Maybe
a little
he's
bit of
incredibly
resentment there.
greedy, but I don't think so. My guess is that Primo is so bored he simply has nothing better to do.
What's the betting that Primo's the guy that arranged all
All
this?
right, then. I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself.
Indeed, it's not. I still got a couple people to talk to. Let's
Hello
talk to
there.
Primo.
So, you finally showed up. It's about time. People of my station are not accustomed to waiting.
Okay. Well, let me get his disposition
We'll
up
see.
real quick.
Oh, please.
And his disposition's max, but only at 71.
Can I
What about
be honest with you, my
Devesi?
friend? I find Dovesi
Oh, he's got something for her.
captivating. She possesses a beauty beyond compare.
And she is probably a gold digger.
Maybe you could do me a favor. If you speak with her, put in a good word for me, would you? I would be...
I'll think about it,
forever
my man.
in
I'll
debt.
think about it. Matilda Petite.
Apparently, the poor old woman thinks she's from a well-to-do family. Truth is, I have servants with more nobility in their blood than her.
Ouch. That's cold, man.
Nels is a drunk. He doesn't even try to hide that fact. But what else is he? When the liquor is dried, what remains of the man? I think Nels drinks to forget. Maybe
He's
about
got
some
a-
tragedy in his life.
He's got a good idea
Plays
there.
the buffoon, but I sense a deep sadness in him.
Maybe if you talk to him for more than a second. How about Neville?
I know he's a retired Imperial Legion officer. Apparently, he's been in campaigns all across the Empire, from Skyrim to Morrowind.
Sounds like it.
I also get the sense that he's very eager to find the gold. I can't imagine his life of servitude to the Empire left him with much to retire.
Well, maybe they better pay him better. And how about you?
It's a regal name from a rather regal family. Indeed, my father owns more property than the East Empire Company.
Okay. So that leaves us with one
I have a
person
good
to
idea
question.
where that chest might be. That gold is as good as mine.
And she is over here.
So,
No,
here
that's
we all
not her.
are. It certainly is a nice house.
Where is she? Come
Here
on.
we all are. Certainly is.
Is she already up up here?
It certainly is a nice house.
Well,
Hello,
I'll talk to
I'm
you.
Dovesi. I'm very pleased to meet you. Now that you're here, we can really start looking for that chest of gold.
All right, let me go ahead and boost
What
your...
I mean to say is, before you arrived, we all just sort of glanced around a bit. Now that we're all officially here, we can look in earnest.
Man, you sound raring to go. Let me get your
All right.
disposition up.
Really now.
All right,
you're
her
such a
disposition is
charmer.
maxed in the 80s.
Not much to tell about me, really. I'm from Morrowind originally, but my family moved to Valenwood a few years ago.
That sounds like a pretty rough
Honestly,
transfer.
I don't think she likes me.
Morrowind
It's because I'm a
to
Dunmer.
Valenwood.
I heard her say something to Neville, and it wasn't very nice.
Well, that's unfortunate. Nell's the
Every
naughty?
now and then he looks over at me and smiles. I think he's sweet on me. If Nels finds the gold, maybe he'll want some company.
Ah. No, he thinks you're a daughter.
I know he's a retired soldier. But not just a soldier. He was an officer in the Imperial
Wow.
Legion.
Well, you got a reason to kill
I
him.
hate the Legion and everything it stands for. When those soldiers came to Morrowind, they persecuted my people and stole
That
our
was
lands.
like a long time ago.
Neville may not be in the Legion anymore, but who knows what atrocities he committed.
And what about Primo
It's pretty
Antonius?
obvious that Primo comes from a wealthy family. He would never be interested in a girl like me, I'm afraid.
Oh. I'm going to say nothing for now.
Well, thanks for listening. I know I'm just being a silly little girl, but the heart wants what it wants, as they say.
So what I'm going to do with all of that knowledge is I'm going to start figuring out the
yes,
best way
maybe
to
we'll
remove
speak
them.
again later.
And for now, I'm going to call it here. This has been the RPG Crawler with my Let's Play of The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. If you like what you've seen, remember to leave a like, comment if you got any feedback, and subscribe for more RPG content, both tabletop and computer. Until next time, take care and goodbye.